Everyone be quiet. Whilst we listen...
Check the mic and make sure...
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
Look, there's money on it.
Hello.
I'm blind because I was just staring at my phone the whole time and not this late, so I did not get used to it.
Good. How's everybody doing? That's good.
What? Oh, my hair's all messed up. I'm just a wreck.
You're disheved.
I am.
Well, we're back.
Right.
Sal's here. Was here at 4:00.
Yes, Sal, if you're
here.
still here, thank you so much for the Cabbage Patch patterns. I did not get a chance to message you.
Photos. I'm going to show you Sal's. I'm going to show you guys Sal mail a little bit later.
Make sure you block out our address.
I did.
Okay.
Already done. So
That's Julie
Sal's
telling me.
here.
Make sure you block out our address.
Yeah. Julie says, well, heck, not first, but first thumbs up. There you go. Thank you, Julie. Hi, Bill. What's happening? Hello, Tina. Hello from the land of the freezing a box in hopes of making it wider.
Resizing.
Resizing. What did I say? Freezing?
Because
we
know you can't read.
A little bit later, you will learn why I don't look as happy as I should be coming back from vacation.
Oh my God, you'll be fine.
Close enough.
I'm actually happier, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Welcome back, you crazy kids. Thank you. Hey, guys. Hi, Sal. Sal is here. What's happening? Shorty's here. What's happening? Welcome back. How was vacation? See, it just took that long for somebody to ask. Hello, all good out here in the Midwest. Hi, High Plains. And Sal says, welcome to you. And me, I imagine. Good evening,
Hello.
everyone. Tina, back to your question. How was vacation? It was eventful.
It wasn't really eventful.
Oh, it was eventful. It was eventful. Yeah.
We didn't go to Florida.
We did not go to Florida.
No.
We went to New Jersey.
We did. We went to Atlantic
We went to
City.
tropical, freezing cold Atlantic City. Why do you ask? Well, as it's been with our theme lately, something happened right before we were going to leave. It's so unbelievable to think about it, that it happened. So about the time the Chiefs took the lead in the Super Bowl.
Oh God, here we go.
I think it was around. That's like the opposite of Florida. Yes, it is. Thank you. We were sitting on the couch watching the Super Bowl, and Mickey came out of the bedroom, limping.
Yes, he was limping. Poor baby.
And not like, like, oh, I'm a little stiff limping, like full on dipping limping. And we walked him around the house a little bit, and tried to see what it was and see maybe if it would go away, and it didn't. And for about an hour, Sarah and I came to the realization that there's no way we can leave him with a pet sitter while he's limping. And on top of being limping, he was kind of not motivated by anything.
Yeah. Like usually when we open up like the cheese drawer and the fridge, he'll come running. There. And he just wasn't. And he was just acting like really weird.
Mm-hmm. Right. So we canceled our hotel, canceled our flight, we did. And took Mickey to the vet the next day.
We did.
And he's fine, just for those of you that are more concerned about Mickey. He's fine. He either sprained it or wrenched it or something, or it's starting the onset start of like some form of arthritis. But he tested he got tested for Lyme disease and anything that could affect his joints and worms and everything like that, and all that was negative. So he's fine.
Yeah, we thought for sure, even though we give him Seresto collar and everything, we thought for sure that he might have gotten a tick and we just didn't see it, and he had Lyme disease. Like, we really thought. And so did the vet. The vet thought that he had Lyme disease too.
Yeah.
And he did not. Yeah.
So long story short, he was fine, and they gave him pain meds, and he was like, by the next day after he was back from the vet and he had his pain meds and everything, by that night he was fine. So we decided we're going to take the rest of our vacation and just drive to Atlantic City because we had some free rooms anyways.
No.
And that's what we did. Because we didn't have any other choice. We tried to rebook the trip to Florida, but it felt like forcing it, and it felt
it felt like something was gonna go wrong. Because Adam was trying to call, because we got like a partial credit on our flight, and Adam was trying to call and get like he had to call to use the credit. Like, he couldn't just book it online, and he was like the phone with Spirit for like 45 minutes, and no one was coming on the phone, and then he tried to book a different resort, and like it said some weird like company name on it, and he thought it was like a scam, and like it was.
I think if I knew the area and I could, make a judgment call on like, where this place is versus where everything, then I would have felt more like if it was rebooking Atlantic City, I wouldn't have had a problem, or anywhere that we've been before, Myrtle Beach or something like that. Yeah. Like, I could have made an educated guess, but I've never been to that area of Florida, so I don't know enough about it to just rush and not do any research within a matter of hours. So we ended up, I was on the phone, and while I was on hold, I just, said to Sarah, I'm like, do you just want to drive to Atlantic City and come back Friday? And she's like, yes. And that's what we did. So that's why we're not tan. That's why we don't look like we've been.
I don't think we'd be really that tan anyway for being in Florida for 4 days.
Well, I mean, technically, we were at the beach. We went outside for a total of like 25 minutes during that whole thing because it was freezing cold. So so windy.
So windy.
Yeah, it was
so windy.
But we got a panoramic room of.
Yeah, we got a corner room. It was nice.
It was pretty.
Our room
sick.
the room was nice, except for there are these pigeons that were on our windowsill, and like they legit were like on there, not at night, I don't think, but from like 5 a.m. until like 6 p.m. every day, cooing and fighting, and they just like would not leave.
Right. Yeah. So that was but the view was cool. Everything was cool, so we had a good time. Didn't win any money, if that's going to be.
No, well, I was up like $200.
The first night Sarah couldn't lose. I lost everything.
Like half of the second day, and then I was back to my my original money. So
Bearded Pokey-tuber always comes running when I hear someone open a cheese drawer. So when Sarah opens a cheese drawer, she has Adam and MIckie staring at her drooling. Yes, pretty much. Or he knew you were leaving, and those were his efforts.
Yes, I said he was faking. I was like, I bet he's faking because he sees the suitcases and he like panics.
Yeah, he wasn't.
And I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was like, "Oh my god!" She's like, "When the suitcases come out, she's like, my dog freaks."
Yeah. So
like he knows.
That was our eventful vacation. So welcome home. Thank you. Say Atlantic City and Adam, it's like opening the cheese door. It is. It's funny that you say that because I'm actually going back in 2 weeks. Me and a friend of mine are taking a guy's trip, which
boys time.
So I'll be the degenerate gambler this month. Happy Sunday, Adam and Sarah. Chat, don't forget yet the post office is closed tomorrow. It's President's Day.
Oh yeah, I already scheduled our pickup for Tuesday.
He was faking. Well,
that's what I said. I'm like, he's totally faking it.
We're gonna find out if it was arthritis because he's out of pain meds now. So she said if the limp comes back, to bring him back in, and we'll talk about managing some arthritis with her. But at the moment, he's good. He's back to his normal bouncy self. He's running. He was frolicking in the snow. And so forth. So, it was good. So, my wife and I went to Cancun. My son could have crawled out of the room with a gunshot wound, and we wouldn't have canceled the trip.
Wow.
Okay.
That's nice.
What's up, Junk Monkey? The Hanover 4 feet Pittsburgh picker coming to theaters near you.
Hangover.
The hangover. Yes, that's possible.
I had a bad hangover on Friday. Or
Sarah,
Thursday.
I don't know if we ever told you that. Do we ever tell the martini story from our wedding?
Don't.
Okay. Sarah's not allowed. We'll just say that this way. Sarah should not be allowed to have dirty martinis. Period.
I'm getting a martini tattoo. My friend and I are getting matching martini tattoos in a couple weeks.
Sarah just doesn't know how to say no once she starts down the martini road. So, yeah. Let's see. So yeah, that was it was. I mean, we had a good time. We did get to indulge in some pretty good food. We didn't have a bad meal the entire time we were there, so that was good.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. All the food was good. Yeah. We didn't eat like too crazily, but I mean, I did go for my calories like every day.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, for sure. But the walking kind of helped. So
yeah. The walking always does help.
I have a quilting friend. We can no longer serve her Moscow mules. It happens. That's right. Yeah. What's up? How's it going? So yeah. And then to top it off, like, our sales were horrendous when we were gone.
Well, I mean, I expected them to be.
Yeah, I think they were jacking around with the app again. But because some things have
There's
changed.
Always an excuse for why.
I don't think it was an excuse. It's just, yeah, I think they were jacking around with the app. So.
Well, it picked up after we went off of vacation mode.
Yeah.
And now I listed a ton of crap today.
Yeah.
So much. And I saw much more cookbooks and some craft stamps that I'm listing and dies and such. And what is that noise?
Oh, you can hear that? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was playing with the spring.
Oh, it's really annoying.
What's up, Hillbilly Mountain Baker? Sorry.
Yeah, and then we're getting some cabinet cards tomorrow that I got off an auction, and I will have cabbies. And hopefully, there's something wrong. Something's wrong with my sewing machine. I was trying to like work very hard.
Oh yeah, somebody in here might be able to help you with that.
I don't know how to explain the problem. That's the thing.
No. Anybody experiencing issues with MIckie from Vendoo? No.
Seriously.
eBay's definitely messed up. Yeah. I hate the new layout on eBay. Yeah. I hate having to use a percentage to send offers. Yeah. I don't mind that. I've got that down to a sweet spot, but every now and again, you got to be careful because every now and again it glitches and it puts dollars instead of percentages. And I normally send a 12% off and I sent a $12 offer. So.
For something that I was asking 40 for and they accepted it.
Yeah. So,
Adam.
Yeah. That didn't work.
But it's fine. I make mistakes, so I'll let it go. It's cool. Whatever.
What problem are you with eBay or with? I'm not having any problems with Vendoo at the moment. Oh, the sewing machine. Got it. Can you save that clip? That was really annoying. Future TikTok.
Seriously?
Can you say which one? I don't know.
What is going on?
The sewing machine.
I don't know. It's like it'll stitch fine, and then like not the thread that's going through the bobbin on the bottom, the thread that's going through the needle on the top. Like, yeah. I always feel like I leave enough thread, but then sometimes when I start sewing, it sucks back up, and I have to rethread it. And I know I have the tension right because I watched like a couple videos on it, and I don't know. And sometimes it like just like the thread all like clumps up
underneath. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know. It's just messed up. I was doing so good. I made one dress and then, I said, I made one dress. I'm going to do assembly line and make 3 dresses. And I did. I made 3 dresses. They turned out awesome. So then I'm like, I'm going to do assembly line again and do 5 dresses. Well, this is when I started having problems. And honestly, I don't know. Maybe I have a piece of thread attached to one of them that I can show you. I don't think so, but
Hi, Prickly Pear. We're happy you're here. Beard King Pickers in the house. How's it going tonight? Sorry, I didn't type it. It's okay. My app still has offers in dollar amount, not % off. Weird. Yeah. Well, if you do bulk, it'll default to percentage. So
it's like
it's the new cat show. Yeah. Tina says, leave a longer tail on your thread and even pull the bobbin thread up more.
Yeah, I do. And it still like does this thing where like, okay, see this?
Hold on.
see, like, this, like, it's the threads white so you can't see. But see, it's all, like, mashed up.
Oh,
imagine
yeah,
that.
under the pin.
But imagine it, like, 10 times worse. Like, when you start sewing, it starts doing that. So, like, I literally, like, I would do, like, I don't know. Like, I would do one little, like, I would stitch, like, one little thing here, okay? So I would, like, where you? I would stitch like this, and it would be fine. And then I would go to stitch the other side, and it would either suck back up, or it would start, like, doing that thing, like, see, it's like, see how it's, like, all, like, bunched up? And then I had to, like, try and rip it out and sew it again. I don't freaking know. It's just making me so mad. No one can hear you.
Sorry. Put your finger to hold both down against the stitching plate, then start sewing.
Okay.
Both threads,
I'll try.
That is, but keep your finger away from the needle.
Okay. I'll give it a shot.
My wife kicked me out of her sewing room 3 times today, says Mark. That's not a surprise. You don't try messing with anything in there, do you?
So I have
what
5 that I'm trying to do.
Said that should fix it.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Do you understand what they're? Because I don't understand what they might as well.
Yeah, I understand. I understand what they're saying.
They could be speaking Arabic, and
I get
it. That would make more sense. So
yeah,
all right.
I
did.
Yeah.
I was instrumental in certain parts of it, though. I figured out how to wind the bobbin. So.
But see, I have 5 tops here that are, like, partially sewed together. I got to do all that, like, the trim, and then I can turn them inside out and add the rest of the pieces.
Shorty says you may need a little more clearance on the side that is being eaten up.
See, that's what I put a ton out. I put a ton out all the time. I don't know why it's doing that.
Or take a scrap piece to use as a leader to start stitching, then slide your fabric against it to sew.
Okay, that's a good idea, actually. I like that. Why is it doing it?
What's up, Fart Jack? How you doing? Those are cute.
Thank you. It's really
Hi, Cameron.
It's really annoying. Hi, Cameron.
Cameron didn't hear our story, so I'll tell it. I'll tell a short version of it. Didn't go to Florida. Mickey had a limp. Had to cancel flights and hotels. Ended up in Atlantic City for 4 days. Didn't win. that's what happened. Yes,
Mickey's fine now.
Yeah. Yeah. What a great movie. So yeah, Mickey's fine. Mickey's not limping anymore. Here's the fix: open the window, unplug the machine, chuck out window. If problem, Cameron missed your live. Was making multi-ingredient casserole for dinner. Was in the kitchen a while.
I know. I saw
ingredient casserole. What?
I saw that you were live too, and I was going to go on, Cameron says,
I'm glad Mickey's okay. Thank you.
Trying to, like, get so much stuff done today.
You should have made a rap song there, Adam. I should have. Don't listen to my other half, Sarah. My granny kept a sewing machine hammer. I could see that.
I was getting so mad because I made, like I said, I made 1, then I'm like, I'm going to try to make 3, and those 3 turned out so good. And then I was going to, do 5, and that's when it all started going poorly.
Yes. There was a lot of profanity coming from the room.
I was getting really mad. I was getting really mad.
Yeah.
So it's back there. See, it has this little cover on it. And tomorrow, hopefully, I'm going to get it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I got a lot of dolls in.
It's a cheese chicken spaghetti that you bake. It just takes a bunch of pans. That sounds delicious.
Cheese chicken spaghetti. Is there red sauce in it, or is it just chicken, cheese, and spaghetti?
Is it like macaroni and cheese, or is it like you're gonna have to give us more? Sarah, try stitching your fabric, iron it, then cut out a piece. Gives you the fabric. Gives the fabric.
I do iron it. Starch it. Do I get spray starch?
Are the head types and weight the same in the both upper and lower bobbins?
Yes.
Thread types the same. Yes.
Yes.
Was heading south to see Mickey. His mom found out that he had a hickey. She kicked him in the sack and hurt his back. Now he's limping and kipping. No, that's the thing, is that Mickey's not like, never has been like he's not he likes to go outside, but he likes to come back. So like, even when we play fetch with him or something like that, he decides all of a sudden, like, I'm done, and goes, stands by the door. Like, he's never been the type of dog that's like, I need to stay outside 24/7. Like, that kind of thing. Like, he's always been like, oh yeah, I'll play for a little while and then I'm done. So like, he's not, and it's cold out, so, and it's snowy or whatever and muddy, so we don't let him outside in the winter to play around. So it's not like he was running, laps or anything and then,
no, but
it.
I do think that maybe what could have happened, and the vet mentioned it, his like claws were kind of long, because I don't know if we talked about the groomer that we took him to the last time. It was kind of a disaster. And she didn't really cut his claws as short as they do at the vet. So when we got there, she's like, his claws are a little long. I'm like, yeah, I was going to ask you to cut them. And she's like, yeah, we'll do that. And maybe like he like got his claws, cut, like stuck on something and like twisted it when he was jumping like down off the bed or something.
Yeah, it's possible. You can mix a can of tomato soup with cream of mushroom, heat it up, and then pour it in the bowl. That's the sauce. That sounds pretty good, actually.
That sounds like a recipe from like one of those ads in Life magazine.
It kind of does, but I bet it's good. Finally caught up. Had to watch it 2 times speeds. Was wondering why you look so not so tan. That stinks, but it would be funny for dog fake the injury. Yes,
I'm telling you. I bet he would do it. He would do it.
Talking about we're talking about our dog. That sounds like the must go spaghetti. Everything in the fridge must go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So. Hopefully that can get the cabbie clothing factory can get up and running again. So yeah, that would be good. It was my mother-in-law's recipe. Haven't made it in a while. Sounds interesting. I mean, I'd eat it. Has a bunch of stuff in it I would love. So I did get to have a burger while we were on our vacation.
Yeah. Yeah, you did eat a burger.
One of my main things I wanted to get was a burger, and then we wanted to get tacos, and we did also get that as well. So we checked off the list of things we wanted to do, just not in the state we wanted to be in.
I kind of like regret not getting one now, but I got shrimp cocktail because I love me some shrimp cocktail.
She did, yeah. I must go to bed. Good night. Good night, Mark.
Mark.
Mark's gotta. I feel
like I want to start going to bed at 10 too.
Yeah.
I think I do.
Oh, great.
Well, Adam, you're allowed to go to bed when you want. I'm allowed to go to bed when I want.
Mm-hmm. I'll just be like you the other day when I went to bed after driving home 6.5 hours. Oh, just abandoned me out here on the couch.
I know, that's what I said to him. It was like 10 o'clock and he's like, I'm going to bed. I'm like, are you for real right now?
Yeah, no. But there was a development on the way there that I never thought would happen. It happened. Yes. So on the way there, so like the night before, I was just so stressed out because of everything that had happened. And then, it was just one of those nights. And I'm just like, trying to think like it,
he's worked up.
Yeah, I was just worked up. Let's just put it that way. You know how hard it is to sleep when you're stressed out, right? So I slept like 2.5 hours tops before getting in the car and then driving across the state into New Jersey. And about halfway there, I'm like, I need some caffeine. Like, there is no way I'm making the rest of this. No. But it might as well have been when I tell you what it was. So, and Tommy, you're going to appreciate this big time. So, on the way across the state, when you're on the turnpike, the Pennsylvania Turnpike, there's rest stops, and they, getting off and on is problematic because you're just going to keep getting charged, over and over again. So it's easier just to stop at one of the rest stops. So the first rest stop we come across, there's a Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm like, great, I can get some coffee.
And I'm like, puke, Dunkin' Donuts is trash.
Yeah. So anyways, long story short, I'm standing there and I'm like, I just, this needs to get in my body as fast as humanly possible because I'm very, very tired, and drinking a hot cup of coffee is going to take some time. So I'm going to get some iced coffee because it needs to get in there. So I'm like, I need something that doesn't look disgusting. And I see this a cold brew with sweet cream that's low in calories, and I'm like, I'll get that. So I got it, and Sarah's like, oh yeah, they have that. You know, she's now on her Starbucks.
Well, you should have seen the iced Americano I got. Oh wait, I have a picture of it. You can.
So, anyways, I get this thing, and I take a sip, and I'm like, that's delicious. And of course, Sarah's in my ear. There's nothing compared to Starbucks.
It looked disgusting. It looked so disgusting.
And I'm like, this is delicious. I'm really enjoying this. So like, I'm on my way out, you know, and Sarah's complaining about the look of her iced Americano.
Now, let me tell you, this is not watered down. Okay, this is what it looked like the whole time. Does this look like coffee to you?
That looks watered down to me. I don't see any ice in it.
There is ice in it, but that it looked like that the whole time, Adam. It did.
Very light, yes.
Let's not lie, okay? So then I told Adam, you need to get cold brew from Starbucks. It's like night and day. And then I go get an iced Americano from Starbucks. Look how dark brown it is. That's how it's supposed to look. It's not supposed to look like freaking iced tea. And then remember when you got me the Dunkin' Donuts in Vegas? Oh, it's such trash.
So anyways, I'm like, Kelly says, easy now, Sarah. They're Dunkin' fans. I liked it. I liked the Dunkin'. So then Sarah makes me get one from Starbucks at the very next maybe two rest stops down.
There we go.
Maybe 2 rest stops down. Sarah's like, you need to get another one. So we walk in, I get a Starbucks one, and it's just as good, but it is significantly stronger. And I don't know if I like that or not. I did end up getting 2 more in the Tropicana in Atlantic City, and then 1 more on the way home. And now I'm making them with our Nespresso machine. So the development is that Adam really likes iced coffee now and never thought he would.
Well, let me tell you another development is yesterday morning. Adam was like, I really wish I had a Starbucks. That's what he said. I was like, true. Who are you?
I know. It's 7 p.m. here, and I'm ready to call it a day, but I'd be up. Yeah, that would happen to me. PM there, Tommy looks like tea.
Yeah, it tasted terrible. Adam's like, ask them to put extra in it. That wasn't going to save it.
I liked the iced coffee I got.
It looked terrible.
To be honest with you. So I can go either way, Kelly. I can do Starbucks or Dunkin'. I'm versatile. To be honest
with you, it was terrible.
And now I'm drinking the Nespresso stuff that Sarah has that she never makes because she has to go to Starbucks to get all her coffee. So
that's not true. Sometimes I make the little espressos.
Yeah, but I'm using the big one. So.
But then he's like, try it, the one that he made here. But he put sugar in his, and I don't like sugar.
But no, you get the vanilla sweet cream.
No, I don't. I get the chocolate cold brew.
You don't think that has sugar in it?
It does, but it's not actually in the coffee. It's just in the cream.
It's sweet
and I don't
cream.
get it that much anymore.
It's cream with sugar.
I don't get it that much anymore. I don't get it that much anymore.
That's why when you said it this morning, I just went. That's why when you said it this morning, I went, and I was going to speak, and I'm like, this is not an argument I want to have right now. So I just walked away because you were like, I don't like sugar in coffee. I'm like, but you get sweet cream. I don't want it. Sweet cream is literally milk and sugar.
I don't get that though. I usually get a latte or an iced Americano.
7-Eleven coffee is 7-Eleven coffee is good. You're right. Yeah. How do you get an Americano iced when the ingredients is hot?
I don't know. That's how they make it at Starbucks. I guess they put cold water in it. I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good point. It's probably just an ice espresso. It's really
that's what it is basically.
Yeah. But Starbucks has to be fancy. And Sarah had to order for me at Starbucks because I don't speak the language. So, because if I go up there and ask them for a medium, they probably will just look at me with that condescending look.
Grande.
I don't want that condescending look like, you don't speak Italian.
It's tall, grande, venti, and then Trenta.
It's from Seattle. The beans are from South America. There's no Italian needed for any of this.
That's just how it is. Okay, deal with it.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I guess espresso is Italian, but whatever. It's not needed. We can say medium. That's what I like about Dunkin' is it's medium and small, medium, and large. We're Americans. We do small, medium, and large, and the small is not small, and the medium is not medium. It's like getting a medium gallon. It's not medium.
Whatever. That's how it is there.
But no, so yeah, somehow or another, I ended up becoming an iced coffee person. I don't know how.
Yeah, totally.
Just super tired on the way there, and I'm like, I'm gonna fall asleep at the wheel if I don't get something. So I need to get something.
Yeah, he kept saying that.
And
then I said, well, if you fall
Yeah.
asleep at the wheel, maybe Jesus will take the wheel.
No, your car will take the wheel, just yell at you, and then shut off.
Yeah, it doesn't like it. I need to restart my computer. It's freezing up way too much. Goodbye.
Yeah. When they pull that crap on me, I
can't even
start
leave.
speaking Italian and watch the confusion on their face. Nice. I lived in Italy for 3 years.
I can't even leave.
Why?
Because everything is frozen up, and now all this crap is popping up, like Apple Music and Freeform.
Oh, that's because you just opened everything on the computer.
I didn't touch it.
We'll start control or Apple queuing everything that's open.
I don't want anyone to see my face when I'm looking in other directions. I'll be back. Goodbye.
All right. Duncan has an extra large for hot, at least. Things Beast. I can imagine that. Yeah, I can imagine that. Transferring TVs don't say anything important. Okay, we'll try not to. Yeah, extra large. Well, yeah, they have one at Starbucks. I think Sarah said it's a Trenta or something, which again, stupid, but whatever. It's coffee. I mean, I was just proud of myself that I drank an iced coffee and it was actually good. So, and I never would have thought I liked it because I was always a hot coffee drinker, and it's actually pretty good. So, I don't know. It's I'm very conflicted inside about it. So, here we go. Dutch Brothers Coffee is amazing. Plus, the first Wednesday of the month they hand out free stickers. Ooh. We were actually thinking we were going to try that if we were in Florida, but we didn't go to Florida. So there's that. We have a convenience store chain called Quick Trip. We have several good coffee flavors, but I need hot. I've been to a Quick Trip before. I think we have a couple. Well, no, maybe they're in Ohio, but I have been to them. Yeah, there's a in the Midwest. There's a I thought I heard they changed the name, but there used to be a convenience store called Cumgo, Kumgo, and you guys can run with that all you want. But that was the first time I ever saw it. I'm like, what? What is this? And I had to stop. At the time, I was still smoking, so I had to stop. I got stopped and got a lighter because I'm like, I need this because I think it's hilarious. And who named it this and why? It might be. I didn't think there was an N. It is. Is there an and? Really? There you go. Where's Sarah? Bucky's is. Oh, here we go. Is too far to drive for coffee. Come and Go are still around somewhere. I heard they were changing the name. So you guys don't think I'm a total perv. This actually exists, and it actually is spelled just like that. So yeah, I don't. That's a fail in marketing. That is the store, and it's still around too. What are you changing accounts on me there, Andy? But yeah, it's very odd, very, very, very odd. But I remember that that name is hilarious. I know. When I drove past with the first one, I'm like, did I read that correctly? And then I saw another one. I'm like, yep, I read that correctly. All right. That's interesting. But yeah. I thought it was a joke at first. No, I'm totally not joking about it. It exists. And I saw they stopped like, I think in Illinois is about, maybe they go a little further. I'm not sure. There was a comedian on Facebook who did a thing about it. No, yeah. I mean, that joke writes itself. I mean, really.
Oh.
There was a comedian on Facebook.
It's messed up.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
I muted you, just so you know, because you're echoing. All right. We have an adult store in Dover, Delaware, named Bendover, definitely related to Come and Go. There you go. Is it working? Nod your head if it's working.
It's working now.
That's a good name for the adult store.
I was legit getting so irritated.
They have them in Denver. So maybe I get it. Maybe it makes it out that far, but yeah. We still got a Quickie Mart actively functioning. Really?
There's one in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, but that's an actual Quickie Mart from The Simpsons.
Yeah,
so,
it is.
It is still better than spelling it with a C. You are correct. But it's still sketchy. I mean, I'm sure they sell their lighters specifically and their T-shirts and things.
My friend bought me a lighter from there.
I have one too.
Yeah, well, I had one. I threw it out.
Yeah, I didn't. I was never throwing that. I never used it because I was like, this is staying with me for a while.
Yeah, I think
remember the worst named gas station on the planet.
Honestly, I think it was in my desk drawer at my old job, and then my friend who took my stuff because I used to smoke, and I kept a lighter and a spare backup lighter in my drawer. But I don't know if she ever gave it back to me or not. I don't remember.
Yeah, they've been around since the late 1950s. I work for a bank that works with fuel providers. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it's a name that wouldn't mean anything back then, but now it might be time. It might be time to part. I swear I read an article that they were changing the name, so that's. I started working on my business receipts for taxes. My right hand started cramping up after 2 hours of importing into Excel spreadsheet. I hate tax time. Yes, yeah. What do they call that? They call that tax hand. When you're doing this too much. It's like Sarah made up a disease that we when we walk around like a lot, like how sometimes the upper part of your feet start to itch whenever you take your socks and shoes off. Sarah was calling it gambler's foot.
It happens all the time when I go to casinos. I think it's because oh my God, Kat, really? I think it's because I just don't wear shoes ever. Like I just don't ever wear shoes except for outside. Even in the summer. What?
I don't ever wear shoes.
Some people wear shoes in the house.
Really? People wear shoes in the house?
Yeah, my mom does. I mean, not all day, but my mom does. Some people wear shoes like all the time. Really? I don't. Well, even in the like winter, I go outside barefoot.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I've never heard of anybody wearing shoes around the house.
People do.
See, I think it's weird wearing socks around the house.
Yeah, I'm wearing socks now, but I was a little bit cold, so.
Yeah. Does anybody wear shoes around the house? And slippers don't count. Slippers don't count. Those are not. I think some people do. Shoes. I'm talking about do you leave your shoes and walk around the house? I was raised in a shoe off at the door house. Yeah, I just take my shoes off because I don't want them.
I was not, but I always take mine off because I don't.
Julie wears shoes in the house. Bad back and cold feet. Yeah. Hell yeah, I have indoor shoes that don't go outside. Walking all day on hard water basement will cut your energy in half without shoes. Interesting.
I told you a lot of people. They wear shoes.
Tommy and Julie are the first two people that I've known.
I can't sleep with socks on, and I don't like to wear shoes.
Kelly's only wears shoes when I go to the basement, bare feet normally. Yeah. No shoes, slippers on feet, tile floors, croc meat feet. Yeah, I can see Crocs. Sure. Anything slip on, but I'm talking, yeah. Tommy has a pair of indoor shoes. Are they on clouds, Tommy? I put the shoes on the minute I come downstairs and they don't come off until bedtime. Interesting. I have socks. I have socks I have slippers normally. That's normally the only thing I have. Tommy, do you also not leave the car batteries on the floor? Why are you in your backup account? A6 Gel Nimbus 25s. I knew it. I knew it was something interesting. But no, I've never the Hocus. I like it. I will say, both of us were very impressed with how well our feet did.
Our feet?
Our feet, yeah. How well our feet did with the new shoes.
Don't you mean feet?
Yeah, I said it that way on purpose. My feet didn't hurt at all walking around.
People might not think that you're intelligent. They might think you're serious.
Yeah, I didn't. My feet didn't hurt at all with the on clouds, so loving them. Do slides count? What are slides?
They're like your Nike sandals.
Not really. Nah. I mean, yeah, but no. I typically just wear a pair of Nike slides. Yeah. That can go either way. I can understand that, especially if you live in a warmer environment, which one of the two people that just said that does. But yeah, I mean they're kind of slippery, like slippers. So I'm talking about like full on lace up shoes. Some
people
I just couldn't imagine that. Tell me, I walk on my basement floor around 3 miles per day. If I was barefoot, I'd last a mile at best. I can see that. I mean, I understand it. I just don't okay. So like when you sit down to watch TV, you still have the shoes on?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
It. So I got to know that. Yeah. Which on the Cloud Monsters? So I have to keep my shoes on or else I lose my productivity. Okay, I can see that. Do you guys want to see some Sal mail? Sal sent us a little care package here, and I was impressed with it, so I kept it for you guys. So see, we got the Sal mail, and then Sal's address was Adam. I don't think so. Pittsburgh picker. I loved it.
That's right.
So I had to share that with you guys because I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, Cloud Monsters. Good shoes make a big difference. That's true. I think, yeah, you're correct. Hi, Peng. What's happening? Shoes come off when butt hits recliner. Yeah. My housekeeper told me this shoe deal about wearing shoes indoors. She changed my life. Interesting. So you still didn't answer the question. When you sit down to watch TV, you pop the recliner up. The shoes stay on? Or no? I'm the same way, more productive dressed in. I'm assuming those who wear shoes all day indoors either don't have a carpet or clean daily. Ain't nobody tracking dirt into my house.
Yeah, I always take my shoes off usually at the door. Unless like I have groceries and I'm like carrying a ton of crap and I don't want to put it down. Oh my God, Tiger, you are so on my nerves today.
Cloud Monsters are the best on Cloud. Good choice. Thank you. Well, it's funny because I think I told this story, but I'll tell it real quick anyways. I went to Dick's Sporting Goods with the sole intention of buying a pair of Hoka's. And I tried them on.
Yeah, we've heard your shoe story like 8 times.
Yeah, I tried them on and they were just too archy for me. So the lady recommended the On Clouds, and I've heard you guys talk about them before. And so I tried them on and they were awesome. So I really like them. You can't, but you always talk about your boat shoes and how much you love them. So
not really. Only whenever you bring it up.
Depends if I sit down for more than 30 minutes. If yes, then they come off. If they come off, I usually fall asleep though. There you go.
I'm actually taking my socks off now because I can't stand just talking about this.
Yeah.
It's making me want my socks off.
Yeah, I liked it too. It was good. Thank you. I opened up the mail and I'm like, who sent us a package? Like, we're not expecting anything. And then I'm like, oh, it's Sal.
The best part of that is that there were more of the Cabbage Patch iron-ons inside that I use.
Well, yeah, she got cabbie patterns. So
some of these you got to be careful though, because these are so old. Some of them don't work. And then you just end up burning the clothes or just ruining it. These ones look like they will probably work pretty good.
Do you want to show the carrier that you want to make?
Oh yeah.
Ping only wears sandals when I'm home. I wear slippers. Yeah, well, you live in LA, so you can get away with wearing sandals. I swear when I lived in California, I wore sandals 95% of the year. So
this is so freaking cute. I think I could totally make this. I don't think it would be too hard. But it's like a carrier for your Cabbage Patch Kid. And there's, that big Cabbage Patch logo on there. And they do give you that actual iron-on to put on the carrier. It doesn't look too difficult, really. The only thing is these patterns, they're like kind of like really like,
aren't they supposed to be fragile?
Not this fragile. You could tell they're a little like dried out from being old. But I could still make this work. Really, with this, the only thing you need to do is like cut, I think, 2 of this, and then it just makes like a carrier because like there's the leg holes or whatever. I don't know. We'll have to look and see. Bias tape. Oh, that's getting way too complicated for me. I can't.
What
I
exactly
can't be
is
messing
bias
with
tape?
bias tape. It's some sewing stuff for sewing. It's like fabric. It looks like it's like thin fabric. I don't know.
Yeah. I argue with people all the time about how life-changing good shoes is. If my mom was still alive, I'd sue the hell out of her for all those years of Bobo shoes. Yeah. No, it's funny because I sold my Nikes, my Challengers, right after the On Clouds showed up, or the On Clouds, because the Nikes are just crap when I put them on my feet. So you can iron that tissue to keep it flatter.
Really? It's not going to burn up? I think if I did it, it would burn.
It might. It's pretty old, Tina. So you're talking.
But Tina knows.
Tina knows. I've argued with my other half of the importance of good shoes, especially since his feet are jacked. Yeah, dude, get some On Clouds or Hokas. It will change your life.
Your life will be changed.
Tommy is not lying, and neither are me and Sarah. Like they are good.
Wait, here's a question: if you don't ever wear shoes,
Ping says do it on a very low setting.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Has anybody ever heard about Bath and Body Works being a Vero? Someone got a cease and desist letter. No. I wouldn't venture a guess they're on the list because most brands are on the list. But yeah, I could see that. Sure. Yep, Shorty. When people say "Hey dudes" or Crocs are good shoes, I'm like, what the hell's wrong with this world?
You know, I wore my Hey Dudes the other day whenever we were going somewhere, and I just didn't feel like putting my sneakers back on and socks and all that. So I'm just like, oh, I'll put on Hey Dudes real quick. I was like, oh my God, how did I literally walk around?
She did. She was like, and I did it today or the other day, yesterday when we went out. I put on my boots that Sarah bought me.
Those aren't Hey Dudes though.
No, but they're just as flat and they're just as thin at the bottom. I mean, I like them because I could trudge through snow with them and I don't want to get the On Clouds jacked up. But yeah, same thing. I'm walking with them. I'm like, this is awful.
I did get a pair of Skechers slip-on boots from QVC, and they are pretty good, actually.
Yeah. So yeah, you are correct, Tommy. I wish I would have jumped on. And my friend who buys cheap shoes and Crocs and stuff like that is actually looking at buying a pair of Hokas now. So we set a record, sold a second Cabbie collector magazine. They are not fast sellers for the love. No, they are not.
I sold all of mine.
Yeah, well, you're the Cabbie person. You have Cabbie crazed people looking at your store.
I sold all mine.
Yeah. Sarah sold you did sell one of your dresses already, didn't you? With the Cabbie?
Yeah. But that was like the other day. Yeah. I already shipped that. I already shipped that out.
No.
Did you guys see the one that I made, the other ones, or when did I finish those? Did I finish those last Saturday?
Well, we weren't on Sunday and we weren't on Thursday, so
we weren't on.
If you finished them last Saturday, nobody's seen them.
Oh, I think. Well, unless you went on Instagram, the bird one. Did I show like the bird one?
You did show that cat. You did definitely show that Cabbie. Yeah.
It is on Instagram. And then I finished the one with the rainbow, and I gave this girl rainbow bow.
Nerd.
She's a nerd alert. And then I also finished this one. I finished that one. I want to get different fabric for like the middle piece and the bottom piece to have it like contrasting.
Yeah.
But I have a special request from one of my best customers. She wants this fabric with this peep with the doll. And I have it started, but like I said, the sewing machine is acting out. So I don't know. Hopefully I can get it
acting out.
Fixed.
It's definitely the sewing machine.
And I made a little catnip pillow for my cats. Look at him.
You gotta get the picture of him sleeping on it.
He loves it. He is basically sleeping on it. This, look at him. He's in love with it. I had some like polyfill.
Do you have that picture of him stretched out and all fat on our little couch?
This?
There he is.
Or we got a new little couch for next to our door. Look at this one. They are just, I have a blanket over it now because I don't want to get fur all over it. But they are just so precious, aren't they?
MIckie looks.
But they're always fighting over that sofa. I mean, he like takes up the whole thing. Look at him. He just
so chunky.
I know Chunker is the best, isn't he? Isn't Chonkers like the best? So cute.
Sal 1000% agrees about good shoes. Skechers has some really comfy shoes. There's a reason they're the world's most popular. There he is.
He's so cute.
I have doubles, 12 less. Help me. Some found even weren't listed. Wow. I don't think we can really speed them up. I think Sarah sells them fast because of who she is.
Oh yeah, because of my Instagram. That's why I sell them. And look, our other cat like wants on, and Chunk is like, no, you're not coming up there.
That's right. Julie went to a estate sale yesterday. That lady got sucked into the beanie craze. She had literally thousands of beanie babies.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Chunkers. Love him. Love your fur babies. It's the pet couch.
You.
It is. That's what I said.
Right?
I was talking about it on the way to Atlantic City. I'm glad we spent $250 on a pet couch. It's really because like we have such limited seating in our living room, and when people come over, like it's awkward because everyone's like, Sarah, sit down, or whoever's standing, sit down, and we're like, yeah, we'd have to whirl out our office chair to sit down. So we finally.
Which sometimes I did do.
We have very limited space in that corner, so we found this tiny little love seat that's narrow enough that we can still get in and out of the door next to it, and it
fits there like perfectly.
Fits there perfectly. I mean, but two people sitting on it, you'd have to know that person well to sit next to them.
Well, I think you would. I mean,
yeah, because it's not.
We're not going to just let strangers into our house to sit on our mini.
No, I meant like if you're not married or dating the person, you wouldn't want to sit next to them because you're right.
I'm sure you'd be fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'd be fine.
It's a little rough, but it's not the most comfortable.
Actually, I'm thinking of buying another one, the exact same one for this side, and getting rid of that janky chair.
Might be a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing because our chair is like ripped apart. I just don't know. Do we have to call the trash and tell them?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think we do, and we have to pay.
Because we have like special cans now.
We have the guy with the arm now that doesn't get out of the truck. And every morning, because we recycle a lot of boxes, and they always get jammed up in the recycling. And like every Wednesday or Thursday morning, we hear clank, 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 because he's trying to get it out. And I'm like, yeah, and then it's normally dumped over when we get back.
Yeah, it's like halfway in the driveway because it like rolls down the hill.
Yeah. Our daughter sent a pic of her dog eyeing up the cat climbing tower, but she didn't even try to climb up. Once you get a good amount of store followers, it totally changes the sell-through rate. I have shoes that have near zero sell-through and they sell the same day. Yep, it's true.
Yeah.
I bought 9 TY Classic cats, good sell-through rates, old comps 50 to 100. They were good finds. There you go. Julie, they were they beanies or larger plush cats?
Those are the larger ones, aren't they, that were like on the show? Remember that show they made about it?
Yeah, those are the originals, yeah. We get yelled at for putting pizza boxes in the recycle. So do we. We're not allowed to do it.
Oh, I never do that. I rip it up and I put it in the trash.
Yeah, we got yelled at once for it.
With grease.
Well, no, because we used to just leave the recycling on the corner, like the boxes or whatever, just out next to the trash cans. And they just threw that in the garbage. They just remember the first time we were here, they left the pizza box.
Oh, I don't remember.
It was like the first month or so that we were here, and they left the pizza box, and then we looked it up, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you can't do that."
Yeah, so, well, I kind of figured that, but I just thought they were throwing it all in the garbage. So
yeah, the larger ones, those are what he started with. That was the first thing they made. That's why they're so valuable. They're pre Beanie Baby craze. Beanie Mania, I think it was called. Yeah, that documentary. If you guys haven't watched it, I don't remember what it was on. Might have been Peacock. But if you haven't watched, it's so fun. The best footage of Beanie Mania in my mind is the couple getting divorced and sitting on the floor of the courtroom splitting all the Beanie Babies. That's one of my favorite. My favorite. That the close second would be the infomercial guy that had like the pile of Beanie Babies on the desk, and he's like, "This good deal is so good, I can't believe we're doing it. We're selling them at $13.50 a piece," and I'm like, "Get out of here!" So, can't recycle if food touches it. Yep. I watched a grown-ass woman fist fight over Beanie Babies. Yep. Just save the old pizza boxes for shipping LPs. I hear it's totally fine to use them. There you go. Yep. I actually saved the world, Tina. I paid about $1.50 each because they wanted them gone. I messaged the estate sale company today to see what they were doing with the rest of them that didn't sell. I think there's a chance. All the classics. Okay, there you go. That could work.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get like $10 a piece for them, like, at least or more.
If TikTok existed when I was delivering Beanie Babies, I could have posted people jumping in my truck at red lights. I'd be rich AF. It's a good box. Just tell them it was unused. Oh, everybody's seen those pictures of people that ship stuff in Little Caesars boxes or cereal boxes and stuff like that.
Diaper boxes or freaking trash. I got one in a trash bag box once.
No, it wasn't. It was a Vaughn's supermarket bag.
No, I got a trash bag box once.
Oh, no, I was talking about that jerk that sold you the T-shirts.
I wonder whatever happened to him. I stopped following him.
He's a moron.
Bobby. That was his name. That was such a fool.
So Whatnot seller was mad he sold his vintage shirts for way under what they were worth. Then he didn't want to ship them. Then he shipped them in a Vaughn's plastic bag with a what a
After
jerk.
I cried to him about it, I was like, I need this. This is for a gift, blah, 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 blah. Why went all this other stuff off him and he never sent it? Right. Because I got it for too cheap.
Yeah, you stole it. I once watched a woman pay $600 for one. Ugh. They are mint, never saw the light of day, all kept in bins. Oh, I imagine.
Nice.
I scored 35 LP mailers, 15% off on Facebook Marketplace. Nice. Those
$15, honey. Not 15%.
Oh, $15. Okay. I said $15 off.
You said 15. You said 15%.
I got a bunch of Pokemon Game Boy games shipped to me in a used coffee creamer can back in 2020.
What?
Used Game Boy machines, Game Boy games. Oops, that's a bad typo there. I just took 50 LP boxes to the dump. Had to get it out of my storage unit. Just didn't have the room for them. You should have sold them, dude. Those things are expensive.
I have thrown away so many boxes and so much I don't know why we have so much crap in our basement. I take so much trash out of there.
Yeah.
So we have so much stuff in there. You know what is down there you should try and turn on and sell? There's 2 really old iPads down there.
I know.
Well, why don't we sell those? What are we doing with them?
Waiting.
For what?
Well, the one is the original.
Well, it's going to get broken if it's...
I know. I told you not to put it down there, and you're like, it's going to be fine. Around.
Well, where are you going to put it, Adam?
I wanted to keep it up here, and you're like, it's going to be fine.
Well, put it somewhere then. We should just sell it. I don't know what we're going to do with it.
Could have sold them. I get good packing stuff on Marketplace often. I need some LP boxes. Just can't bring myself to pay. Yeah, there's a way. You can break down a box like this. Like this.
Yeah, and then just cut off the ends and tape around it.
Cut this, open it, put the LP in here, then fold these down. And tape.
Well, I cut those off when I do it.
You can cut them off and then tape up here, seal it up, tape down here, seal it up. We did that many, many, many times, and it always made it. And people actually praised us for the shipping because this is pretty good cardboard. So, and if you're really concerned about waterproofing it, stick it in a big poly mailer before you do it. So.
Oh yeah, you used to do that.
Yep. I just buy cases of bears before they hit the floor. Sold Princess Di Beanie Babies for $600 each. Sold 100 of them before the price tank dropped it to $50. Wow, nice work. Build a box is my plan. It's a good plan. The LP boxes are just ridiculous, and people pay the money for them because some people sell valuable LPs. So, but they are one of the more ridiculous.
But remember what we did? We did do also. Is we made them out of I don't think it was the Walmart medium boxes. I think it was the small box at U-Haul, remember?
Uh-huh. Yep.
And I could make 2, or no, I could make 4 out of each one.
Yeah,
because I would cut
this guy.
Yeah, and I would cut them, and when they folded over, they would just like slightly overlap.
Why do you do this all the time?
I've not used that. I've not used that, Adam.
Well, somebody used it. Look, there's plastic in it.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I always put the blade all the way in because you can cut yourself. But anyways, we use this, the size down tool. That works beautifully.
I'm leaving.
You always do that. It's always you.
I
always
don't,
leave the blade.
Number one. And number two, I don't use that stupid perforation
Somebody
wheel.
used it.
It was not me. There's no reason for me to use it. See all those boxes behind you? Those are all priority boxes. There's nothing that would have made me use that. Nothing.
It was the packing ghost.
It was Adam.
It was me. You need a new blade. That one is dull. My mom turned me onto Flipping Andy. She asked me to grab cases for her and found out why Mama didn't get much after that. It's true. Yeah. Blame it on one of the cats. The dog is innocent. The dog is always innocent. Poor guy gets picked on by the cats quite a bit. So
he's fine.
Small child punched him in the face today.
Why?
He was sniffing her and she just went whap, and he was like,
yeah, she gets
and then walked away. She does get a little sassy.
Real sassy.
Yeah, she's kind of, and then you missed her little hop this afternoon. You know how she just randomly freaks out?
Yeah.
So she randomly freaked out, and you know how normally she just takes off running?
Yes.
She hopped and then took off running. She was like, "Meow," and then took off.
Yeah,
running.
she screams. She literally screams. I have no idea why. I wish she would do it like on a live so you could hear her screaming.
Yeah. Her meow is very unique. It's like,
yeah.
It's very weird.
She gets
you
pissed.
can put a spludging razor that's plastic on it, and you resize. That's now a scraping razor. Yeah.
I don't know what any of that means.
I don't know what any of that means either, Andy. But yeah, I don't know. It's a we used to make the LP boxes because we at one time had a ton of records, and
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's this? J-Ride Griffs with I got a high sell-through heart, and you postcard sellers are breaking it. Still love you though. All right.
A high sell-through heart.
And you postcard sellers are breaking it. Still love you though. All right. Well, welcome J-Ride Griffs. I like that.
Hello.
I do rather enjoy the
Howdy doody.
The howdy doody. It's howdy doody creepy because I think he's a little creepy.
I mean, he's all right.
I don't know. I always thought he was a little creepy. I still don't know if that's real Hake or not. Okay. Real Jake or not. This one? I don't know either. Whatever.
Nobody knows.
As long as they don't start swearing, I'm okay. Or being rude to people, I'm okay. Yeah. Yeah, at one time, that's what I was talking about. At one time, we had a lot of LPs, and by the first, 20 or 30 we sent out, we had the mailers, and we were like, this is just ridiculous to send out. And they were what? I don't know, $3 or $4 a piece or something like that?
No, they weren't that much. I forget how much they were. I mean, I don't think they're that much. I think they might be $2.
Yeah, either way, it's for a box.
But when we were selling like a lot of them, I did buy them at a point because it was just too much of a pain.
Yeah.
What?
I'm reading the chat and wondering if any of it should go up on the screen.
Why? Who cares?
Well, this one's about the most. I doubt anyone would call him a grifter. Andy misses your. Yeah, where's your?
I do too. Yeah, where is urethra?
Mormon Rockwell.
I actually miss urethra too.
I hate it here. Oh, can you make a new account and call it Grifter the Grifter Thrifter? Here we go. Oh, what else did I want to talk about?
I don't know.
No. I had some conversation going into it, and as usual, it goes right out the window whenever I start talking because I don't write any of this stuff down that I want to talk about. So, I know what it was. I know what it was. Sarah got the one dream Sarah had from Florida and it ended up having in Jersey was she did get there's Wawa's in Florida and there's Wawa's in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So Sarah did get her Wawa sub on the way there. So, or on the way back. And I got
two. I actually got two.
I actually got so I've never had this mystical Italian hoagie from Wawa that Sarah talks about. And I got one on the way back and I'm like, I'm just going to save it and I'm going to have it for dinner. And it is delicious. I will say it is.
It actually did hold up well for like the 3 hours. Oh my gosh. I just got a sharp pain in my foot for like the 3 hours. But mine was a little soggy on the edge, but other than that,
that's about it. It is very good. So we did get that.
Although White House is might be better. I only had a bite of yours, so I don't really know.
No, actually, I think they're pretty equal. Wawa's bread is better, or not? I'm sorry. White House's bread is better, but Wawa's the taste of it by itself is quite good.
I don't know because I think
for a sub. Let me put it this way: for a sub sold out of a gas station, it is delicious. It is so good.
It is.
So yeah,
it is.
High Plains sold my first postcard this week. Thank you for the postcard videos. Very helpful. Awesome. Well, I'm happy. Nice. They just keep listing them. You'll sell them. Promise. Don't let the plane. Yeah, they do. I mean, you just got to list. You just got to keep listing them. Keep buying them. Keep listing them. You get them cheap enough. It doesn't matter. That's what I do. And it works. So we sell 4 or 5 a day now.
Oh yeah. I mean minimum.
Yeah. So, and I think we have somewhere in the neighborhood of 11, maybe 10,000, somewhere around there.
Probably about 10,000.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Some of them will sell right away. Some of them won't. It just really depends on. What's up, Swamp Picker? How's it going, buddy? Yeah. So that was really the only really bad food we had. That was bad for us, we'll say.
Well, that wasn't really even that bad for us, honestly.
No, but we didn't go too crazy. We didn't stop at McDonald's on the way in or anything like that. We steered clear of the fast food.
I know. I still want to eat McDonald's so bad lately. I really
It's so expensive. Has anybody tried the double Big Mac? I feel like maybe we already asked this question.
We talked about it, but I mean, it's a double Big Mac. How much? It can't taste any different than a regular Big Mac.
Yeah, well,
bigger.
And then we talked about that commercial that's very very deceiving, where they're like, "It's our best burgers ever. They're juicier, cheesier," and then Hamburglar takes them, and I'm like, "What are they going for here? Did they really change something, or is it just?" Them saying I feel like you know what I thought about this, believe it or not, and I think I know what they're doing. They're trying to justify the increase in prices, so they're saying these are the best burgers they've ever made, and yeah, they cost $10.
Well, they don't cost $10.
So, well, they will eventually. But I've had all 3 of the bagel sandwiches. There you go. See, I don't think the bagel sandwiches are all that big of a deal around here because I don't think they ever went away.
Sandwiches. He just said the 3 new bagels.
3 of the new bagels. Oh, 3 of the new bagels. Yeah, but they didn't. The steak, egg, and cheese, I don't think ever disappeared around here.
Is it a bagel or is it a bagel sandwich?
Yeah, remember steak, egg, bagels? Remember, yeah, because you used to get all excited and say steak, bagel, steak, bagel.
I know, I did. But what I'm saying is, he's saying there's 3 new bagels. Is there bagel sandwiches or are they just different flavored bagels is what I'm asking.
Oh, on Monday, our McDonald's has $1 breakfast sandwiches if you order in the app. Thanks for the reminder. Wow, that's a deal.
Wow, $1.
Like Big Mac is my least favorite burger. I'd rather go hungry. I'm not a huge fan either.
I like Big Mac.
I mean, but I see, I get in the, I would get in the mood for them and I'd order one and then I'd remember why I don't eat a Big Mac. Because I don't really think it's all that good.
I like it.
We haven't had them in years, Sarah. The bagel sandwiches. Yeah, I don't think they ever went away around here. McDonald's isn't even edible other than ice cream, Coke, and hash browns for me anymore. Yeah, I could see that. But bagels are excluded. Oh, no. I rarely go to McDonald's, but when I do, I order the Big Mac. There you go. I don't know. I think I'd take a Whopper over a Big Mac any day of the week.
So the double Big Mac, I thought it had 2 buns in the middle, but it just has one, and it has 4 patties.
Yeah, that's all. But they kept the same amount of cheese.
Really?
There's still only 1 slice, I think, or 2 slices.
Yeah, one on the top, one on the bottom.
Yeah. They're getting stingy with the cheese. That half thing of cheese on the filet of fish that everybody's complaining about.
Well, that's been like that for years.
Oh yeah, terrible.
That's been like that for years.
Yeah. My husband loves the Whataburger, but alas, none remotely around us. Here we go. I knew she would not be far behind. Say both and get a Whataburger. Number 7, 2 cheeseburgers, fries, and a Dr. Pepper. I like your style. I haven't had a regular cheeseburger from McDonald's since the doubles were so cheap. McMuffin farts. This is a good pro tip for everybody here.
Gross.
McMuffin farts guarantee you personal space at the Goodwill bins. Pro tip.
Good to know.
Good to know. I was 7 when it went away. It's just me grasping at my. Oh, really? It's been that long? That's lame. I wish we had Whataburger up here. Yeah, that's one thing I was looking forward to in Florida is there was a couple burger joints that I really wanted to check out. And there really is, there really isn't in Atlantic City. There's like gourmet burger places, and then there's Chicky and Pete's, which was the burger I ended up getting was the tailgate burger, which is a cheeseburger with a crab cake stuffed onto the top of it, and it was delicious. But yeah, that's one thing we didn't really get was like a cool burger joint. We did go to Hash House a Go-Go for the second time, and Sarah loved it.
Yes, avocado toast for the win.
Yeah, and their Bloody Mary with the candied bacon in it.
Oh yeah, that candied bacon, that was so good.
I will tell you that bacon was thick, it was candied, and it was delicious.
It was so
I could have
good.
eaten 12 pounds of that.
Well, you could just order that.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Really?
it's like 3 or 4 slices. Yeah.
I thought it was different types of bacon.
It might be. It might be. Yeah. I got to look it up now.
We have 5 guys here and went to get 3 sandwiches, fries, and drink, $48. It is expensive. We have it here too, and it is very expensive.
Yeah, that sounds about the right
price. If I could send it to you. You can. You just get one of those. You got to have them deconstruct it, get it into one of those FedEx coolers, and overnight it. I actually want to find a pocket-sized fart machine for when I go to the bins. I could destroy a hot cake big breakfast right about now.
I do love the big breakfast, honestly.
Crab cake on a burger, it was good. It was very good. And it was a decent crab cake too, so I liked it. We can talk about how it was literally just a pancake and a deconstructed McMuffin you got. It's true.
I never eat the English muffin.
But it is. He's so right. It is a pancake with a deconstructed sausage McMuffin. Because it's a pancake with English muffin with butter on it and a piece of sausage and a hash brown.
Right.
So it quite literally is like you could make your own sausage McMuffin without the cheese and have a hash brown and a pancake.
Yeah, you could.
Whataburger double cheeseburger with grilled onions, jalapeno, and bacon. See, that sounds good, but I don't like jalapenos that much. Jared, what's happening? I haven't been to Five Guys in a long time, afraid of the prices. We can, Andy, but I'll just deny. I'm eating a beef roast with potatoes and carrots young. That does sound good. Mine came with a biscuit, damn it. No English muffin. Okay,
yeah,
so it's...
You're right, it does come with a biscuit.
I thought it came with an English muffin.
Hell no, it doesn't.
Oh, I guess sneeze.
Because the last time I got it, I threw the biscuit out. Because the biscuit is trash.
How could you throw the biscuit out?
Because biscuits are garbage. We talked about this before. They're dry, they're shitty, they're terrible. Wrong. Why am I wasting my calories on a dry-ass biscuit?
Wrong.
It's gross.
Having some problems over here.
No, the bacon is the brown sugar brown sugar hash house seasoning bacon that you can just get for $11.99.
So it's not the candied bacon.
It is. It's with brown
it's
sugar, and I'm assuming it is.
Oh. I'll be right back.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Adam's dying, guys. Yeah, no English muffin. I filled a bag with peanuts before I left. I had to get something for the $48. Nice. You know, I think they still have peanuts at ours. Whataburger breakfast is pretty delicious too. I've never had any Whataburger. We don't live near Whataburger. Tonight we attempted to recreate Mexican street corn, and it turned out pretty darn good. I know, I've kind of been in the mood for it.
Yeah. You need that McDonald's honey packet for the biscuit. It's key. I can see that, yeah. Number 2 breakfast, sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin with OJ. I like your style. I feed the hash brown to the seagulls, too greasy. Order it without the biscuit instead of trashing it. There you go.
Oh, the birds eat it. I throw it out the window.
She's lovely, but okay. She's lovely, but she would be punished for that rant. Biscuits are my third wife's specialty.
I just don't like them. Are they dry? Does your third wife make dry biscuits? Because
see, his English muffin went down the wrong tube. Yeah, that's right. Whataburger breakfast has honey butter chicken biscuit. That sounds good too. I do like me a good chicken biscuit. The ones from Chick-fil-A were pretty good. The chicken littles or whatever. They're quite tasty as well. I just can't get behind the chicken for breakfast thing. Like I like the Chick-fil-A breakfast was good like the first time I had it. And then after a while you're like, I don't want fried chicken in the morning. I want like sausage or bacon.
Yeah, I'm not really about the chicken for breakfast either, and I don't really like chicken and waffles. I really am not a fan of it.
Yeah. I like chicken and waffles. But I would eat them for like brunch, but I like early morning breakfast, like 8 o'clock in the morning. No, it's not happening. So
yeah,
who likes it? Yeah, I do. I'm a chicken.
I just don't get it.
Honey butter makes everything better. I love their sausage breakfast sandwich. Their biscuits are so yummy. Hot sauce makes everything better too. That's accurate. Yeah.
I love hot sauce.
I'm not a big hot sauce person, but on eggs, love hot sauce.
Yes. You have to have
sausage,
it on
egg, and
eggs.
hash browns. I like it. It's me too. It's some people from this live are going to be having breakfast right after it.
Yeah, maybe.
Although I still have yet to try Bearded PokeTuber's famous recipe of pancakes with baked beans on it. One of these days. What kind of hot sauce? So I got several. I got several that I like a lot. The Tabasco Chipotle sauce is really good.
Yeah,
Old Bay hot sauce is really good.
Yeah.
What's the one with the wooden lid on it?
Chula?
Chula is awesome. Big fan.
If your AirPods just connected to my computer, like randomly.
That is random.
So I don't know what's happening right now.
Yeah. I don't know why that's happening either. Did your case open next to the phone?
I don't have my case in here. It's in the other room.
Okay.
All right, it's working now.
All right. Just had steak and salad. Like it. Pancake, eggs, and beans combo made. I know. It sounds good. It does sound
Is it
good.
baked beans? Is that what it is? Or is it is it the British beans?
He even has a specific type of Boston baked beans that he said to put on it.
Oh.
And
I remember this whole thing.
I have a feeling that's a delicious. I mean, the English have beans for breakfast. I could see it. I'm seeing it. I have a feeling it's good. Gross pancakes with baked beans. I'm telling you, I bet it's good. Cholo.
I like those Heinz beans. I like to eat those beans with eggs and the tomato slices like they do.
Yeah, but you don't like blood sausage. That's typical. That's traditional.
Well,
English
they
breakfast.
put blood in it, so why would I want that?
Yeah, that's traditional English breakfast. Is their fatty bacon, blood sausage, beans, tomato slices, and toast. I make my own, but if I buy, it's green Tabasco or Red Devil. Red Devil's good. I have a soft spot for Red Devil, but that's because of Permane Brothers. That's their hot sauce, and you just drench the sandwiches in hot sauce. So there you go. Yeah, Bush's Boston baked beans with maple brown sugar. That's what you're chucking on the pancakes.
Okay.
And you got to layer it, from what I remember. It's stack of pancakes, eggs, and then baked beans, all on there. There you go. And it's that. I would imagine that breakfast you'd want to eat it alone. Because a couple hours after that breakfast is going to be gassy. So I'm not a fan of baked bean. I'm not a baked bean fan. Okay. No to blood sausage. Yeah.
Yeah. Why they got to put blood in it?
I'm not a fan. I in particular, not just that, but the other reason is the way it looks is disgusting.
Yes,
like
it looks so dark and
black. It just doesn't look good. It looks like a scab. It's gross. Like, I don't know, but they love it. They love it. So, Tabasco Scorpion or Tabasco Habanero. Never had either one of those. Full English, but replace the blood sausage with East Texas smoked sausage. I like it. I could do that, or even just a really good like maple sausage link would be fine. You'll clear room for sure. Yeah, because they are British and they are weird. Everything else looks good. I'm okay. Blood sausage tastes like dried blood and oatmeal. And
that's what it looks like. It looks disgusting.
Pork blood is a delicacy with my people. I've heard. There's a lot of cultures love it. I can't get. I've had it. I've had the without the casing, with the casing. I don't like it. It's very metallic-y tasting, and I don't care for it.
Well, that's because it has blood in it.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. I just don't like it.
Why
there are
would
other
you?
sausages that I like.
It's blood. It's freaking blood.
Back in the day, blood/pie sausage, they thought it was good for the constitution, like iron. Yeah, I could see that. It probably isn't, but I don't care for it. I'm not going to eat it. But I'll have everything else on that plate, that's for sure. Including their baked beans, because they are also delicious. The Heinz baked beans from England are delicious.
Yeah, I like those. I like those beans.
They're very good. Yeah. I make habanero pineapple hot sauce. That's awesome. I grill fresh pineapple, add it just before I bottle it.
That sounds awesome. I can get behind the pineapple.
Is there any way you can send us a bottle of this? Tastes better when made from the blood of your enemies. You could see that. Sure. Copper is an accurate acquired taste. Yes.
An accurate taste?
You don't want blood pudding, huh? No. It's the same thing. Yeah. No. I don't want any.
Gross. Can we not talk about this anymore?
Okay.
So disgusting.
Are you going to puke?
It's blood.
Well,
seriously.
it's... Okay. I don't know. We won't talk about it anymore.
Good, thank you. Let's move on.
I don't know what we're going to move on to, but okay.
Well, you have 8 minutes
to figure out what to move on to.
Anyone get any good gifts for Valentine's Day?
Oh, we sold something. We sold Stamps of Life Whale 2-stamp die set.
Oh, I just got those today.
Next time I make a batch, I'll send you some. Be forewarned, it's effing hot. Oh, that's okay. I could handle it. It is gross. You are correct. Pennies in a salad bowl. Okay.
Yeah, basically. That's about what it sounds like.
No, not a fan. So we did have some delicious Mexican food. I'm not sure if Sarah 100% remembers it.
I remember it.
I had a carne asada steak and shrimp tacos, and they were really good.
Yeah.
So, and then Sarah had burrito tacos for the first time.
Yes. Yeah. Delicious.
I
was a little tipsy, but it was still good.
Yeah. It was, it's just a French dip taco. That's essentially what it is.
I guess so.
I mean, I was thinking about it today. I'm like, it's just a French dip taco. I mean, it's delicious, but that's essentially what it is. So, and Sarah has a new favorite slot machine that the first time she played it, it had no sound, so she didn't realize she was winning on it, and it just kept spinning, and she couldn't figure out why.
Oh yeah, the high speed chase with the police cars. That and the hot hit pepper pays is my other
Do you have a
favorite.
picture of this machine that you liked so much? Because
the police one?
The police one. This thing is probably 25 years old, if not older than that. Yeah, and it is showing its age. Like this one, it's still an active. There's 4 of them in the casino, and they all look just like this, and it's hysterical.
Hold up. I just had to do something real quick.
You should go to Scotland and try haggis. Talk about gross. You have to put whiskey.
Isn't that brains?
Haggis is disgusting. You are correct.
Isn't it? Is it brains?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's organ meat ground up into a giant sausage. But I'm not.
Oh God! Yeah, this is it. The high-speed turbo.
Yeah, look at this thing. You got to see the reels though. See how faded they are. Oh, actually, that's a pretty good picture considering what the rest of.
Guys, I won $85.20 on it. Okay,
that's right.
The high-speed turbo. It's amazing. There we go.
Yeah, so old. All the reels are faded from the light behind them. It's hysterical. Did you get it with the consomme? Yeah. Yep. Buffalo.
I'm so over Buffalo.
That's mind blowing. I never thought about it, but that way you're so right. The French dip tacos. That's what they are.
It is cool. Actually.
I'm glad you won. It is an acquired taste. Balut makes haggis. Sounds tasty. No, it's disgusting. It's sheep's intestine with oatmeal and whiskey. There you go.
Is that really what it is?
I know the casing is that, but I don't know what's inside it. I think there's mincemeat inside it. You might regret that.
Wait, what is sheep's pluck? Is that the intestines?
Maybe. No. The haggis it smells bad. It looks bad. There's nothing about.
The sheep's pluck is the heart, liver, and lungs.
Yeah, so that's what I thought it was.
Minced with onion, oatmeal, spices, salt.
Yep.
Oh, cooked encased in an animal's stomach. Oh,
yeah, and it's like gray. It's like a gray loaf.
I almost gagged.
Uh-oh.
I've been real weird around meat lately, so that is just a no for me.
Yeah. It's like Scrapple. You don't want to know. See, I think Scrapple's decent. I didn't mind the taste of Scrapple, but I also didn't really see it because it was encased in a biscuit, so it wasn't bad. But haggis is just not good. Tasted a bit like Braunschweiger to me. Must have been the liver. Yeah. Scrapple has like a little reddish tint to it, whereas haggis is just gray and disgusting.
Oh, I have something we could end the night with.
Yes, you are correct.
What?
Yep, he got it. Nailed it.
or
copied and paste.
Yeah, that seems like a copy and paste. Guys, I have something we can end the night with.
Just don't think about it. Open mouth, insert spoonful. That's right.
Do we want to end the night?
Sure, go for it.
Okay, guys, we were at Walmart yesterday, and I found this little thing, and it's a little igloo. And it's inside is a pudgy penguin. Okay. So I figured let's open it on the live here and see what pudgy penguin I got. Just see if it's more exciting than whenever I got that toy box from the Asian food store.
Yeah. And you had to put the car together.
Yeah. So, oh yeah. Remember the wheels wouldn't stay on it?
Yeah, that's right.
So let's see, guys. Let's
see
what
light
pudgy
that was
penguin.
blinding everybody.
I just couldn't resist it. I was like, I'm buying this. Pudgy Penguins, 1 igloo pack. Okay. You just peel this off. And then.
Wow, that sticker's really on there.
An igloo. Oh, it unscrews, I guess. Oh, here we go. Oh, I got a cute pink one. It's literally so precious. Hold on. Look how cute this is. It has a mohawk.
and a Marty McFly jacket.
Yeah, what its name is. Thank you for adopting this pudgy as your forever friend. Oh, there's 25 of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at some of these. Look at the one that's holding a popsicle and has a bear hat.
Oh, I want the karate. No, the inner tube guy. Oh, there's one with a flamingo. Oh, these are awesome. What?
Wait a minute. Seriously? Oh my god, I'm gonna be going back. They're only like $2.49, I think.
Does our guy have a name? Does Marty McFly have a name?
Oh, it's a rare one. Oh no, it isn't.
No, it's common.
Yeah, I was looking at
Bearded
another one.
Pokey, I need the taco
I know,
one.
right, guys? Pudgy penguins.
She's so excited. Yep, she's gonna have to collect all 25.
So cute. Why is it so cute? They have some plush ones too. Look at how adorable this is. And then it can go in its little igloo.
Is he squishy?
No, it's like hard. No, it's not squishy. It's like PVC or whatever.
Is his hair like plastic?
It's hard. Yeah, it's all like hard. But why the taco one is so cute, Adam? Seriously, this is precious.
We now know Sarah's new obsession.
Guys, right? It is so cute. The one that this one with the coat and the popsicle, they're really cute.
Does that one have rockets?
Yeah. That one's like blasting off.
I kind of like the taco one is it though.
These ones are like, look, that one has a plunger. But the hot dog, the taco.
And the avocado.
Those ones that say they're only at Walmart. Yeah, the avocado one is really cute too.
I think I need the taco one.
Guys, I don't know. Maybe I'll buy another one if I remember.
I have a feeling Bearded PokeTuber is heading to Walmart right now.
Guys, I wonder if you can
literally in the car as we speak. He's going to stop at McDonald's, get a big breakfast, and get a chubby penguin. Is that what they're called? Chubby penguins?
Everyone wants pudgy penguins, right? They're so cute, right?
Pudgy penguins.
This is series 2. They must have actually already come out. I'm going to scan this on the Walmart app and see if I could just order for free shipping, so I don't have to go in there.
We're gonna have a giant Walmart box show up tomorrow with a bunch of pudgy penguins.
Yes, it's free shipping, 1 day shipping.
And quantity 12.
So wait, look. Oh look, they show them all. Oh my god, I'm gonna order a couple more, and then I'll save them for Thursday. There's like an Olympic medalist.
Our goal is to get the taco, potentially the avocado.
Yeah, free shipping. They do free shipping. So if anyone has Walmart Plus, you can go on and just order them.
See? Precious.
I'm gonna order 3.
Start calling my manhood a pudgy penguin in hopes it gets similar response. Oh, just order 50, you'll get all 25.
I'm gonna order.
Think you can hold out and open one per show for months?
I could actually.
Maybe. I wouldn't have the patience for that. I would just buy a complete set off of eBay. That's a good point. Yeah.
I'm ordering 3. Well, I don't. Oh yeah, you know what? I don't know if I looked it up on eBay or not, but it is free shipping. What is Tuesday the 20th? Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh wait. Yes. Oh no, it's pickup order. I don't want to pick it up.
Well, we do have to go to the auction tomorrow, so we could pick it up.
Can I cancel this? Okay, fine. I did it as a pickup order, so we're gonna have to pick it up.
What not for penguins? Oh, thanks, Bearded PokeTuber. Get me one and also make those cabbies dance. All right.
Oh,
thanks,
I'll give you a
buddy.
pudgy pen. I gotta see if I can cancel. Oh, here we go.
Appreciate
Request
it,
cancellation. Okay, I'll order an extra one. I'll send you a pudgy penguin.
Okay.
Now I gotta go back on and make sure that I didn't hit for shipping. That was the problem. I know. What if we get the shipping? Here we go. Shipping. 1, 2, 3.
How entertaining is it watching Sarah order pudgy penguins off of Walmart?
4. It's so cute, right?
It is.
Why is it so cute? I'm not really into those types of things, but
the taco one is everything. No, not get me one. Get one on me. Okay.
Oh!
Bearded PokeTuber's like, I'm already on my way. Adam just can't read per usual. Thank you. That's true.
Well, I got an extra one anyway.
Well, we'll open it for you. How about that?
Free shipping. And it's gonna come on the 20th. So we will have. The igloos. I mean, what do you do with all these igloos? It'd be different if you could like. I know, but what do you just have all these igloos like
the pudgy penguin next to the
lined up? I mean, it is so precious. Honestly, it is.
It is. So, all right, guys, we're gonna get going. We will be back Thursday. So with a new pudgy penguin.
Pudgy penguins.
Yep. So we will see you guys then. Do you have you're done? No giveaway at the moment. So
no, I have no giveaway right now. I probably will do an Easter one.
But follow the Daily Cabbage on Instagram.
Do it.
Yeah. And that's about it for us. We will see you guys.
Oh, the daily pudge. There's going to be a daily pudgy penguin next.
That's right. That's right. So, all right, guys. We will see you guys Thursday at 9:30.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Good day, sir.